Impactful, uplifting, inspiring, moving. It's the Fresh Morning Rain, your daily inspiration with host Dr. Sunny Hatcher.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. GGIS, God's grace is sufficient. Today, let me ask you a question. Are you reacting or are you responding? I read this by Fred Durst, and I quote, "When I look back on my knee-jerk reactions, now I realize I should have just taken a breath." End quote. Let's talk about reaction versus response. Some people use the words as if they were the same, but to me, there's a world of difference. A reaction is instant. It's driven by the beliefs, the bias of the unconscious mind. When you say or do something without thinking, that's the unconscious mind running the show. A reaction is based in the moment and doesn't take into consideration long-term effects of what you do or say. A reaction is survival-oriented and on some level, a defense mechanism. It might turn out okay, but often reaction is something you will regret later. A response, on the other hand, usually comes more slowly. It's based on information from both the conscious mind and the unconscious mind. A response would be more ecological, meaning that it takes into consideration the well-being of not only you, but those that are around you. It weighs the long-term effects and stays in line with your core beliefs and values, your response. A reaction and a response may look exactly the same, but they feel totally different. Galatians 5:16 and 17 from the ESV version says, "But I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the desires of the flesh are against the Spirit, and the desires of the Spirit are against the flesh. For these are opposed to each other, to keep you from doing the things that you want to do." Every day in life, we are always presented with an opportunity to react or to respond. To react would be more in line with what the flesh would want to do, while to respond would be more in line with what the Spirit requires us to do. When you are faced with situations, do you react with frustration and or anger, or do you respond out of love? The enemy wants you to react out of anger, rage, and or frustration. However, God desires that you respond in love. The same way that you would want someone to respond to you is how you should respond to others. Do in someone else's life what you want done in your own life. From here on out, pause whenever you feel yourself about to react with anything other than love and compassion. Take a deep breath, step back, and give yourself an opportunity to respond out of love and compassion. Look, you have a wonderfully blessed day, a great and awesome weekend, and as always, it is with much agape. God bless you.